Some of the things that people don't know that's happened since my last album. Put out a D12 album. Huh?
People know that.
Huh? How about that? So I put out a D12 album. It's called Devil's Night. And if you don't got it, which you don't, then go fucking buy it. Well, let's see. For the past 2 years, I put out a fucking album. I got arrested. I got divorced. I got fucking arrested. I got out. I got off. The concept of the album is my life on blast. Like a show, like my life is a show. Sometimes I don't know where my private life ends and my public life begins. It all seems to blend together a lot. So that's the reason for that, the concept, for the title, and for everything, is because sometimes I feel like that. I feel like there's nothing that I can do that is not wrote about, at least at this time in my life. To be original and to let people know that I have nothing to hide. And in doing that, maybe put a little too much of my personal life out there. So now it's like, fuck it, I can't stop now. I might as well, whatever. It's writing about what I know, and yeah, I guess now it's really opening the curtains, and like the show is really begun. Every artist, like, if you're a true artist, you gotta grow. Otherwise, forget it. Like, if you sound the same on your last album, and that's what I mean by, like, I don't want to disappoint the fans as far as, like, content. If your music doesn't grow, forget it. You might as well stop making music, because that's how artists lose their momentum in their career, and how people stop caring about them is when they don't grow. When they sound, you put their new album in and you can't tell the difference from their last album. Every song that I produce, I try to outdo the last one. If I don't outdo the last one, then I usually don't like it as much. Because if I really like a song and I feel good about it, I'll keep listening to it, And that's how I know I like a song. I've always produced or co-produced my shit. And that's only because I feel like a lot of times I'll write a rap first and I'll get the idea in my head of how the beat should go. It's like, I always know how I want the beat to go. So, I figure, who's better to do it than me? Why wouldn't I do my own shit? Why would I let somebody else, just do my beat and it's done and then come in there and rap over it? I'm like a sponge because over the years, I've watched Dre and what he does and how he does it and learned a lot of tricks from him. Music has to get better. The day that it's not better, I don't want to rap no more. I don't want to do music anymore. If I don't always get better with every song and with every album, then there's no point in me rapping. To my fans who supported me over the years and bought my records and the first ones to buy this record, I thank you so fucking much for getting it off the internet first and dubbing copies for all your fucking friends. Made my dick as big as it is and made my head swell up to the size of I have to walk through doors sideways now. I gotta thank everybody. My whole fan base is, they're the shit, bro. Yeah, I definitely think my fans take a lot more shit than anybody else's fans. Cause sticking up for me is probably a 24/7 job. That's how I know my true fans. Is anybody who has been with me since I came out and followed me all the way to this record and bought it and have followed my life and seen the things that I've went through, because most of the shit that I've went through is a public figure. So my life has been public because people go through the shit that I go through every day. I guess that's my gift, is I'm able to take the bad and turn it into something good, if that's what you want to call it. I'm able to take my situations and make art out of it, which is the difference between me and a lot of people.
Tell us what it's like 20 seconds before you go out on stage. You want to know what it's like backstage.
It's like an adrenaline rush, man. When you it's it's a nervousness. It's a feeling of butterflies for them first. I don't know until the music starts.
It's coming from a man who just shaved off his mustache and his whole goatee, who looks like a fucking grape now. Great face. Tell him never do that shit again. That shit was horrible.
The American president has called him the most dangerous thing to children since polio.
It's fucking mad. Tell them. It's fucking mad.
Yeah, it's really fucking mad.
Fucking mad.
He's becoming a fucking icon for all the fucking foggies, you know that?
Yeah.
What's a frog?
Froggy. I'm becoming an icon for all the frog legs.
Just call me Richard, cause I'm a dick. It's also Richard cause I feel like you should pry your fucking mouth up off a bit.